We have traveled all over Kenya to find hard-working farmers.
We want to celebrate them while giving them the help they need to improve their farms,
get better yields,
and build profitable businesses.
We will see how farmers from across the region can benefit from our experts' advice,
while also learning from each other in so many ways.
Join us on these journeys and share in the farmers' experiences as they shape up their shambas.
Karibu to the Shamba Shape Up Safari.
Well, Caro, ready for another great show?
Oh, yes, I am, Tony. And you know, in this series, we want to highlight farming as a business.
That's right. So, in every Shamba we visit, we'll be giving out this Shamba Shape Up record book to our farmers.
We want our farmers to make more money out of farming. And keeping a record of all costs and expenses is just but the first step.
On this Shamba, we have a young farmer who is keen to take all the steps he can.
Let's go and meet him.
Let's go.
This week we are in Nakuru.
And we are visiting Henry and his grandmother, Teresia.
Henry is just 24 years old and has recently graduated from the university. And with his grandmother now retired, Henry has taken over the running of the farm.
So we want to help make sure it's a great success.
Oh, Henry!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very fine.
Yes.
Show us your Shamba.
Okay, come.
Okay.
All right.
We see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Henry is a keen tomato farmer. They look good.
He grows spinach.
And mangoes too.
There is butternut.
And like most farmers, dairy cows.
Lovely Shamba. You're a great farmer. Well done.
Thank you.
Now, Shamba Shape Up is here, and I'm sure in your Shamba you do go through some problems here and there. Now that we are here, how can we help you?
Actually, as you notice, the mango tree, it has quite big mangoes, but the number is just little.
You mean it can have more?
Yeah, it should have more, but then I need an expert to tell me how to make it have more mangoes.
Right.
On it.
Right, we've got an expert to do just that for you.
So tell me about your tomatoes.
I would like to know how to make them produce more. I get around 30 crates per an acre.
All right.
And they're supposed to be around 50.
So how would you know if your Shamba is making any profit or losses?
Good question.
That's quite tricky.
Not to worry, we have another solution for you. We are giving you the farmer's record book from Shamba Shape Up.
Thank you.
You can put your records, then you can be knowing exactly where you are going wrong in your Shamba. All right.
I've been thinking a lot about grandma. You know, when they reach that age, there are things that they normally like doing and they have no specific time for doing things. So what does she do?
Usually when she's just relaxing around, she makes the traditional baskets, the kiondos.
Ah, nice. So if she does her chores up to the night, what does she use for lighting?
We use the kerosene lamp.
Are you comfortable with that?
We would like to upgrade.
And maybe get to save some money here and there?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm sure kerosene is expensive.
Yeah, it's quite expensive.
So Tony?
We have come with our experts. We'll work with you to make sure we touch on those points that you've mentioned. And what else, Carol?
We'll make sure that your Shamba is fully shaped up. Our final expert today is Eugene from Azuri Solar Lights. Teresia loves weaving, but her eyes are not so good, and the dull light from the kerosene lamp is making them even worse. So, we've come to see how we can offer a brighter solution. I can see light here is a bit of a problem.
Yeah, it's actually not a bit of a problem. It is a big problem.
So tell me, how much do you spend on the kerosene?
So you spend about 300 per week.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. So, Eugene, why don't you do as the owners of doing away with the analog and having a new dawn, getting into the digital?
I won't hesitate to do that.
Okay, there we are.
So I think at that point we need to usher in a new dawn, and I'll call upon my team to bring the good stuff that we've brought to this particular home.
Wow. This is great. I can see Eugene has brought us an Azuri Paygo solar TV system.
We have a host of things here. To start with, we have a 50-watt solar panel. We also have a 24-inch solar-powered TV. So as we give our clients the TV, we also care on how they're going to watch, and that's why we give a satellite dish. So the solar panel would be able to charge a control unit or the battery. Once the sun power is collected, it's stored here. So once stored here, this control unit would be able to power the TV, also power the lights. So we give a customer 4 of these that they can extend to 4 different rooms because they are long enough. Now, in terms of entertainment, apart from the TV, we also have a radio here that the customer can use. This radio is rechargeable from the control unit or the battery. So once power is off from here, they don't need to go and buy dry cells again. They simply come and plug it in here to recharge. We're also saying there's a small torch. So when they leave their main houses in the morning or at night, they don't need to look for a torch that they buy a dry cell for. We're also saving him more trips to the shopping center to go and charge his phones all the time. So inside here, he will also be able to charge up to 5 different types of phones. So he doesn't need to incur cost on that or spend extra time instead of attending to his farm and going to the shopping center to charge the phone.
So, our farmer's current weekly spending is 300 shillings on kerosene for Mama's Light, around 100 shillings for dry cells for torch, 200 shillings for charging at 12 volts car battery to power the TV, and around 100 shillings for phone charging. That's a total of around 700 shillings a week. The Azuri Pay-Go solar TV system costs just 693 shillings a week. The farmer only needs to pay 4,999 cash deposit and after 130 weekly payments, meaning our farmers will then be saving over 700 shillings every week.
Maybe Henry here decides to get the product and use it for a while, and then maybe it gets a technical problem. What happens after that?
Our products come with a 2-year warranty. That means that should there be any technical hitch with any of our gadgets, then we basically within those 2 years replace for free.
That is nice to hear. So Eugene, why don't we get on with this?
That's fine.
Time to get the system installed. And here are the Azuri engineers to help us out. There is no extra charge for installation. It's all totally free. And when the Azuri Pay-Go solar TV system is up and running, it gives access to over 50 TV and over 20 radio channels through one of the biggest satellite TV services available in Kenya. All thanks to the power of the sun.
Eugene,
Yes.
what's happening? Where did all this magic come from?
It's not magic, Carol. It's serving our customers in the best way possible. As you can see, we've put the lights on. Each and every light has got an independent switch. Some have gone to the other rooms inside. We also have a control unit set up there. And as you can see also, the TV is beautifully set on the stand. As you can see, Shamba Shape Up is already live and running.
We can watch it now.
Yeah, true. Give it a try.
So I press play. Right?
Yes, lovely.
Wow.
Lovely.
Oh, this is good.
Henry, what do you have to say?
All smiles.
Really? I can see Shosho is not getting her eyes off the set.
Shosho, you're enjoying, yeah?
She's
Look
happy.
at that smile. That
She's
smile
happy.
says everything.
She's happy.
As you can see, there's no difference between solar power and electricity.
That is very nice. If you're happy, we are happy. When you learn a lot, we know we've done a good job. Yes. All right? So, Henry, are you going to be calling us?
When I feel like I want to know anything or inquire anything, I'll just be calling.
Well, that's what we wanted to hear.
Yes.
Well, Carol,
Our work here is done.
and so we'll see you in the next
Shamba.